Alrighty everyone, so we're back again. As you see, we got a very large bald-faced hornet nest right in the front yard of this house. We're gonna take care of it. We've got a special treat today for you too. This is actually, we've used great stuff quite a few times, but as you see, I take partial credit for this, but they actually make a pest block, one that's for insects, and all the haters out there, this will not harm bees. So just to let you know, we're not hurting any bees here. We're just gonna hurt the hornets. But hopefully this will seal them in. We'll put it in a garbage bag, catch it in the bucket. I'm gonna put a bag around the bucket and then we'll catch it in there and we'll take it home and open it up. Hopefully we don't have a repeat of last year where they're all alive inside. I'm gonna take some of the criticism from people and we are going to freeze this one before we open it up in my garage. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get you guys set up right here. I'm gonna put a bucket under it just because it's like, I don't know, like 8 feet in the air. I just wanna make sure I get the nozzle all in there. So let me get set up and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so here we go. We are going to try this great stuff insect blocker. We're gonna see if we can block them into the nest instead of out of the nest. And then we'll see how good it works. I like using the spray foams because it honestly cuts down on the swarming by like 95%, which makes it a lot safer on anyone doing this. So while it's not normally intended for this, it comes in very beneficial. This is actually intended for it though. They actually make a insect one. So now people can't really say we're not using the right products because this is actually made for insects. So we'll see how it works. The tip of it, I don't know if you can see, the tip is way smaller, so it's going to take a lot of blasting to fill it, I think. So we're going to aim the nozzle downward and shook it up really good beforehand. Filled it pretty nice. I'm probably put a little more in. Boy, ooh, balancing is rough. No, don't come undone. I don't want to mess on my gloves. Don't you do that to me, guys. Alright, well, that worked really well, as y'all can see, but we got a lot of them trying to get back inside now. So, I'm gonna probably poke a hole in the side, fill a little bit of the side, and then we'll spray the stragglers. Alrighty. You can see they're kind of attacking the can here, but we got a lot of them trying to get back in it. So, we'll spray those. Actually, a lot of people love the Hornet King. He always uses black flag. I never see it, but I actually found some of it today. So, I'm going to throw a little black flag around it. Just to get our stragglers. And then I'm going to put a garbage bag into our bucket here. We're going to cut it down into the bucket and then we'll go from there. But all in all, you see they're not able to get in. Nothing's coming. out, so it seemed pretty successful to me. You are my home now. This is my home. You cannot have it. Yep. You guys aren't allowed to keep it. It's my house. I know, it's heartbreaking. Y'all worked so hard to make that. And I just came and took it like a big jerk. Alright, so we've got said nest in said garbage bag. We're gonna put it in my car. We're gonna bring it home, freeze it for like a night, and then we'll open that thing up inside my garage, because yes, I am stupid like that. But we will open it back up in the garage. Wait, I can actually zoom out because I can use my finger here. I always gotta take my gloves to zoom out, and I figured since I was missing the tip, it would probably work. But got our nest in there. Hopefully, I'll probably double bag it because it's a really thin garbage bag. I don't want to get attacked on my way home. I normally put them in my trunk, but I had to bring my pole with today. And in order to get my pole to fit, I have to take out my back seat and run it in through the trunk into the front. So, long story short, I'm quite exposed in there. So we're gonna double bag it, throw it in my car, and then we'll go open it up when you see me next. All right, YouTube, we are back at my home. It has been 24 hours. I actually left this nest in the freezer. Last time everyone said put it in the freezer, so I figured we would try that. It hasn't been that long. It's only been 24 hours, so I'm hoping 24 hours was enough to kill everything inside there. You see, it's kind of moist from being in the fridge, or the freezer. But it's been in there for roughly 24 hours now, a little less, but all in all, it looks pretty well intact. So the foam is definitely dense like normal. It doesn't seem like it filled it quite as much. Hopefully, we'll cut into this and it's not gonna be an issue this time. Nah, I might have to get the saws off for this one. That's gonna be an issue. We'll just saw it in half. Oy. We used the Sawzall last time. It's just kind of hard to cut through it with the hacksaw. I figured the hacksaw would be good. Not so much. So, we'll grab this guy right here, and we're just gonna cut right through. Boom. So, it actually filled it really well. I didn't think it was gonna fill it as good. But you can see, we still got some larvae in there, but all in all, it actually sealed. It looks like it sealed just the actual comb, which is kind of crazy. Look at that. Ugh. All that was down. You can see we had a bunch of the Hornets there that tried to get out and didn't make it. But all in all, it worked really well. That is a real solid foam right there. I can't even break the comb open. So it kind of only went where it was needed on this one, which is kind of crazy. Normally it fills the outside. It really just filled the foam itself, which is kind of nuts. Let me see. We'll cut through the middle of it. Inside there, you can see it really just filled the comb, which is weird. Normally it fills in everywhere. It was like very selective where it filled in. But as you can see, it filled it real thick. Honestly, I would say That was one of the better performing foams that we have used. Let's cut this piece in half and see what it did to this. All right, that guy does not want to get cut in half right there. That's kind of gross. It was like I got shot by some mushiness. But you can see, it definitely, the larva in there died. Most likely from the cold. But it encased like everything. Like there was no survival. It encased every inch of the comb and sealed it all. I would say the, what do we use here? The insect pest block, great stuff, was super good results. And I would definitely recommend that over the normal great stuff. It definitely took longer to come out, so you got to spray it a little bit longer. But all in all, it was a pretty good success. And hope you guys enjoyed. And I will catch you on the next one.